Hello. Thank you so much for joining me on another live. In today's reading, we'll be diving deep into your unique love story, looking at your person and the situation surrounding you and them in love. We'll also look specifically at your person's feelings, intentions, and future actions. If you're interested, I always encourage you to book a personal reading with me as I dive deep specifically into your specific situations because these are general readings. So they could resonate for you, or they could resonate for your past, present, or future, or the roles could be reversed in these readings. So only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. All right, Scorpio, I've already blessed the deck, so we're going to get right into it. Don't miss out on our special mini reads that we'll be doing later on today at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on our All Signs Live. So if you would like to book your spot, it's always encouraged to go ahead and do so in advance. If you're joining live, hello, hello. Good to see you all. So we got George here. We got Trin. Hey, hey. Alina. Hey. Good to see you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. All right, I've already blessed the deck, Scorpio, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me a little bit about the person that Scorpio is currently connected to in love and romance. What is that situation surrounding Scorpio? We have the devil in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Your person, Scorpio, is definitely in a space of really trying to work through their issues. We talked a little bit about this last night in our All Signs reading. But what I'm noticing is that they're not being very confident that they can change. I feel like this is someone that's still in a space of not feeling very secure in their ability to let go of their toxic ways. Let's see why. Because it's a hard decision to make with the Two of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse and the Five of Wands. They really do want to fight for this relationship, Scorpio, but they know that your expectations are very clear. You need security. You need this person to be a better version of themselves. Yeah, I'm hearing a better version of themselves, whatever that means. What is this person trying to achieve? What are they trying to achieve here with this devil in the reverse energy? We have the Page of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. I'm definitely getting someone that's trying to figure out a way to keep this relationship going, but I don't like how they're doing it. They're doing it in a way of spying on you, studying you, figuring out how to move, how to act. It's very deceptive in nature with the Seven of Swords underneath the deck. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to be enlightened on their next manipulative tactic. See, the way that manipulators work is they watch you, they study you, they see how you move, how you respond, how you treat them, things you say you like, things you things you say you don't like. And then what they do is they slither their way right up in your energy and be that character that you want them to be to lure you back. So, what I'm feeling is like this is someone who is moving in a very strategic way because they're still not quite confident that they're ready to change. That's where they are. But they don't want this relationship to end either. Now, you're showing up in the Four of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The way you feel about this relationship, Scorpio, is that it's not a good idea to be in a relationship with this person. It's not a good idea to settle down with them, to marry them, to take this relationship seriously. It's almost like you don't trust this person. You see this person as someone that is toxic, and a lot of you guys have blocked this person. You're not talking to them, and you may have made it very difficult for them to reach out to you. Why? Because what you're doing is you're starting to love yourself. You're starting to nurture yourself, put yourself on a pedestal, and recognize your worth. I want to get a little bit more about you in this situation. So, what is it about this specific person that made Scorpio want to turn away from them, Spirit? We have the Three of Swords. They broke your heart. Yeah, they broke your heart repeatedly. It wasn't just one isolated event, Scorpio. It was multiple things this person has done. And because of that, it makes it hard to even give this person the benefit of the doubt that they could be better, right? It just makes sense. If someone is showing you that they're not capable of doing the right thing and loving you properly, and you giving them chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity, and they continue to let you down, at that point, you've got to be honest with yourself and say, hey, Mika, I can't open up to this. And I see exactly that, Scorpio. And nothing's wrong with that. So it doesn't stop this person, though. And that's the part you need to know. You may have really tried to push this person away, close the door. I see this as you trying to move forward. And I see your person as being someone that's still trying to get your attention. Okay. With the Ten of Pentacles, the moon in the reverse, they want to find a slick and strategic way to build a life with you because of your abundance. Be careful with this person. I'm getting definitely a user, opportunist. You may bring more to the table, Capricorn. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Capricorn. Are y'all dealing with the Capricorn? Or this person, or you have Capricorn in your chart? That's weird that they came out. I was trying to say Scorpio. Be careful, Scorpio, because this person may be actually trying to get a hold of your assets, your money, what you have to offer. Why does this person want to work things out with Scorpio? Give me something on that. We have Ten of Wands and the Eight of Wands in reverse. They don't like talking to you, not talking to you. This person wants to still be in your energy. They don't like the fact that you've blocked them or pulled your energy away from them. It really hurts this person's ego because they feel like you are walking away. hmm And it's like, why are you walking away from this Ten of Cups? That's how this person feels. Why are you walking away from this Ten of Cups? Why are you walking away from all this love I got to give you? See, I told you Capricorn was coming through. See, Ambassador Scorpio says exactly. She is a Capricorn. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, why did Capricorn come out? I knew I was picking up something, Capricorn. And then Trend says she has Capricorn in her chart. So yeah, Capricorn happens for a reason in the reading. Okay, all right. I'm glad to hear that. I want to look further in this person before we get into their feelings. I want to see about this situation. What are they going to bring to the table? Like, what are they going to offer Scorpio? Because it seems like they're Trent says, yeah, they're definitely blocked. Okay, look at this. We have Seven of Pentacles, and then we have the Four of Swords. Mm. I feel like this is a breadcrumbing energy. I'm not even going to hold you. I feel like this person is going to do just enough, just enough to get you in their space. Because right now, as you can see, a lot of you guys are agreeing, you're making it difficult for this person to contact you, but they're really trying their best to get you to drop your guard. The ambassador Scorpio says, yeah, she's messaged me from fake accounts in social media. Yeah, underneath the deck with the Queen of Swords, this person definitely feels like you're standing your ground, like your heart is on lock. You're being very, very strategic, very logical, being very direct, setting firm boundaries, being very clear about watching those red flags. You know this person's a whole red flag, and they know deep down you're trying to sell away, and that is problematic for this person. So the way they see it is it's always safe to just give just enough. If I can get Scorpio's attention and I can get them reach out, it's like, yay, I'm winning, you know. It's first like, yes, yes, okay, all right, all right. And that's the part where they're studying you. They're watching you on socials, asking people about you. They may be driving past your job, your car, really trying to figure you out so they know their next move to get you to drop that guard. So be careful now. Be careful. Be careful. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ambassador Scorpio says, even though she put a restriction on me for no reason, just to hold me into her energy. Correct. It's like this person is pulling back. And let me tell you why. If you've ever wondered, Scorpio, why is this person pulling back from me in the past? And why are they still kind of like, because this is somebody that doesn't want to let go of their lifestyle, the way that they live their life, and the way that they engage in low vibrational energy. That's why that devil card in reverse is coming out, because they think kind of negatively about what it would mean if they fully invest. It's almost like we're just giving just enough so I don't get hurt. So in case I have to run from Scorpio, I'm good. I'm not, it's like a protection mechanism. And it's not fair, but that's kind of how they operate. Your person could have some type of addictions or lifestyle or things that they do as a single man or woman that you may have a problem with. You address it with them, and it's like they have to consider, is it worth letting go of that to be with Scorpio or not? And that is the problem. And that's why they can't really fully invest, because they know you mean business. They know not to mess with you. Hmm. They know. They know. All right, Scorpio, let's look further. Let's see specifically, Scorpio, how this person truly and honestly feels about you. We're not sugarcoating around here, as y'all know. Your girl's a Scorpio rising. So we about to see what's going on. Hey, Purple Pie. You said, how am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. If I'm down, a lot of times, if my voice is low, a lot of times it's because I'm just like focusing on the energy and just trying to get the messages out. That's all. But thank you for checking on me, love. All right, Spirit. Tell me a little bit more about this person connected to Scorpio in love and romance. How do they honestly and truly feel about Scorpio? We have the Fool in the reverse. And we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. This person feels like if they were to come back and work on this relationship with you, it would be a huge risk because they don't know how you feel. So it's very hard, I feel, for this person to be in a space of feeling anything at all. It's like the energy of someone who blocks off their feelings and emotions and says, I honestly can't really get too emotionally invested in this relationship with Scorpio because I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. So This person will intentionally manipulate their own energy so they can come out on top. They want you to pour into them. They want you to show up for them. They want you to jump through hoops. They want you to give to them. So that way they can say, aha, great. Scorpio cares about me. Scorpio wants me. Scorpio this, Scorpio that. Here's the problem that I have with your person, Scorpio. They're kind of betraying themselves. They're kind of playing themselves. Because if they really have feelings for you and want this to work, they got to stop playing games. They're playing too many games and they're going to get stung. They're going to get the Scorpio sting. Sting, 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 sting. They're going to get stung, man. They're going to hurt their own feelings because Scorpio don't play that. So the way they feel, I'm still not getting a full perspective because it's like they're manipulating their own feelings. That's what I'm getting. So let me go deeper on your person. This person's a trip. How does this person really feel about Scorpio? All right, Eight of Swords in reverse. You see where's the cups? The Five of Wands in reverse. Where's the love? Where's the emotions? You see what I'm saying? The best way to describe this is let me not feel anything at all. Let me just move out of strategy and logic. So that way I can get what I want out of Scorpio. Forget the fact that I may be hurting my own feelings. The only thing that matters is I get Scorpio to react in the way that I want Scorpio to treat me. And if that happens, I'm winning. I don't care if I hurt my own feelings as long as I can get Scorpio to comply to what I need. So what you get is the result of someone who is shifty, a shapeshifter. 1 minute they're this and it is and it's very inconsistent. And you, Scorpio, you like, what the hell is going on here? What the hell? What the hell? You're like, what's going on? And that's why I really had to really kind of tune in on this energy to figure out what the heck is going on. This person is driving themselves insane. They're going crazy. This person got some issues. I don't know who this is, but this person really got to get it together. All right, what is their intentions with Scorpio next? What do they intend to do, Spirit? Eight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Here we go. 1 minute, I want to totally not worry about you, Scorpio, but then I can't help because I'm obsessed. So I'm still going to watch you from afar, but I'm not going to reach out to you. It's like they're only taking it so far because they want you to show up for them. But they're again driving themselves insane with this Five of Swords in reverse. It's so much deceit and deception and strategic strategy this person is exuding underneath the surface that they're driving themselves insane because they're scared to love with the Lovers in reverse. They're scared to open up and be vulnerable. They're scared of commitment. So they intend to do anything they can, I feel, to get your attention so you can want this Two of Cups, this relationship with them. And you want to heal this relationship with them. They want this relationship. They want it to be working out with you, but they don't want to put in the work. And because they know deep down, you're better than them. With the Hierophant in reverse, this person and you are not on the same page. You're not equally yoked. You guys have two different beliefs. Some of you guys may have different religions, different cultures, different backgrounds. Like there's a lot of clashing. And this person doesn't intend to change who they are. And that's what I'm talking about. You may have called this person out and say, listen, I'm going to need you to change this. I'm going to need you to change that. And that's where the clash comes in because they're not willing to change totally. That's where they got to think like, okay, I would have to give up this. I would have to give that up. And then they kind of run around the chariot in reverse, being in and out, around and around we go. And the relationship just kind of never really evolves. All right. So let's see. What is their future actions? What are they going to do next? We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and then we have the Strength in the reverse. They're going to hurt themselves. It's right here. They're going to trigger their own pain because of their own insecurity and fear of you. If this person would just surrender and be a cooperative partner and work with you instead of against you, then there wouldn't be a problem. I feel like Scorpio, there may have been a time where you really tried to work with this person, but they were being so resistant and pushing you away to where it's like, well, screw it, you know? And this person's still in that stubborn energy. Yeah. And at that point, that's when this person is going to realize, like, wow, me trying to be funny by taking my time, holding back, and being so controlling and stubborn and all that got the best of me. Yeah, they're going to really think about all that manipulation and crap that they pulled, but it's going to be way too late. It's going to be possibly like way after you've totally made your decision. And I really know, like Scorpio as a fixed sign, when you make your decision, that's it. Like you're not, you're not trying to go back and revisit this. And I think it'll be too late for your person by that point. Yep. Could be. We saw Capricorn earlier. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I got fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I got Cancerian energy. That's the main ones there. Let's look at your side though. Let's see how you feel. Don't forget, guys, to like the video, show your girls some love. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much, Scorpio, for supporting the channel and being here. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Giving away a free tarot reading every single month here. All right. Let's see what we got. Scorpio, your side. Spirit, how does Scorpio honestly and truly feel about this person at right now in this moment? We have the Three of Swords. You're ready to move on, boo. You're ready to move. You feel like you need to just move on from this. Yeah. This person just turns you off. Seriously. It's just a total turn off. It's like, listen, like, I don't have nothing for you. And you're hurt by the betrayal. And it has a lot to do with the manipulation, the lifestyle that they don't want to change, and how they're showing up continuously in this relationship after chance after chance. Every time, more swords in your back. So you don't trust them. That is why you feel like you can't trust it. That's why you're turned off. That's why you can't continue to proceed in this because this person has showed you that they're not capable of being the partner you need them to be. So what is your intentions moving forward then, Scorpio? Nine of Swords and the Six of Wands in the reverse. As painful as it is, because you do have love for this person. You know, at some point you did have love for this person. But the reality is this person is not going to measure up to be that partner you need them to be. And that is the painful truth that you have to accept. And I think you're getting to a space of acceptance, even though it causes you so much pain. And this person may see you moving out of a lot of pride and ego, but you don't like the fact this person has not chosen you. And you don't like the fact that this person is giving you this type of relationship experience where they watch you from afar, but still scared to commit to you, all of this mess. Like, this is causing so much tension. The fact that you want the relationship and then they don't, or at least that's the way they show up. So, with the Seven of Swords to the Hermit in the reverse, a lot of you Scorpios had to sneak away. Literally, you guys ghosted this person or you literally just walked away. And the reason why is because of all I've just mentioned. Like, you can't do it anymore. Some of you guys are suffering in silence. So my heart goes out to those that are suffering in silence. But I'm here to tell you, like, you will feel better after disconnecting from this person. And it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but at some point, there's going to be a true epiphany that's going to have you realize you made the right choice. You only deserve the best. And you know that. And this person wasn't capable of giving you their best effort. What is Scorpio's future actions? We have the Empress in the reverse and the Two of Wands. Be careful, Scorpio, that you don't get into a space of holding yourself back from exploring other things, other people, other pursuits. Don't let what this experience have done to you to cause you even more resentment and pain about love. Your energy is coming across in the future as very scattered and feeling kind of blocked by your circumstances. You feel and come across as someone that's very emotionally unavailable to love anyone else right now. And you've got to let go of that pain. That pain is going to hold you back from taking a risk to start a new cycle. And I know a lot of you Scorpios are definitely tired of this person being all up in your energy. But what's happening is you're still holding on to that pain. And until you close the cycle and you're willing to start anew, then energetically you'll still be drawn and you'll still be holding on to this cycle with this person. Underneath the deck with the Ace of Swords to the Eight of Pentacles, I think there's a lot to learn from this experience karmically. And I think you're seeing very clearly the work that needs to be done, you know, the work that needs to be done on your behalf to continue to grow and evolve, to make better love choices. But I also see that you got to do the work on releasing all this baggage, all this pain. This person did a number on you, Scorpio. I see it. It's right here. But what you've got to do is you got to rise above the pain. And a lot of times I'll tell people, take your pain and make it your purpose. Use what you know in order to have a purpose-driven life. Now that I know this, I'm going to move intentionally toward things that I know that's for me. I'm very enlightened. I have more tools in my toolbox to kind of know the red flags. I know what healthy love looks like. I know what toxic love looks like. So now I can use that to recognize the red flags early on in the future. So that way we're not repeating the same karmic cycle. And you can do this, Scorpio. Trust me, you can. But you got to believe it in yourself and not stay in this, very heavy energy. Any advice for Scorpio before we close the reading, Spirit? Any advice? Four Wands and the Sun. Get out there. Have fun. I'm hearing it's a hot girl summer. A hot boy summer. Have a good time. Just enjoy life. And I think this is the perfect time to really just enjoy yourself. It's sunny outside. There's so much to be happy for, to thank God for, and just enjoy life. Move on from this and allow yourself to move in a space and an energy of gratitude. Your next love story may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow, but it's coming. You just have to keep the faith and hold on to hope and allow yourself to set yourself free to joy. Yay. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to stop the reading right here. If you made it this far into the reading and the video, go ahead and leave me a green emoji down in the comments. And thank you to all that have joined me on this live. Be sure that you guys check me this evening at 4 o'clock. Okay, 4 o'clock Central Standard Time, we'll be doing all signs. And then following that all signs in that same video, we'll be doing mini reads. And the mini reads are 2222. So if you would like for me to do a live mini reading with you, that's how you do it. You click on a link down in the description box below the pinned comment, or just go to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, and book your reading. It's highly encourage you book it in advance so that way you can guarantee your spot, because once we sell out, we sell out. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, Purple Pie, for the encouraging words that you gave me. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. And I appreciate you all, Scorpio, for supporting the channel. So don't forget to show your love back. It's free. Go ahead and hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm off to do Sagittarius. So if you have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, arena sign, or if you want to be a cross watcher, come join me. I'll be doing Sagittarius in a few. Thanks for watching.